And I made myself a promise that there'll never be another kid ever needing a toy, that I can help as long as I live.
A man is on a mission to make sure every child in Rowan County has a Merry Christmas.
I don't think the maximum penalty for a Class A misdemeanor is really justification for one life and the suffering of the other life, but we just hope that whatever maximum penalty is available will be sentenced to.
A Rowan County dog owner is charged with animal cruelty after one of his dogs was found dead and the other extremely underweight.
It's very scary, and I think it's very sad that he didn't even consider the child's welfare.
We are learning more about the man who led police on a chase through Lexington yesterday, as well as the moments leading up to his arrest.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT News at 6.
Tonight, we're hearing from neighbors who watched a fight and high-speed police chase unfold on their street. Good evening. I'm Kristen Kennedy. Yesterday morning, officers chased after Marco Marcel Givens. They say he forced a woman and her child into his car and sped off down Georgetown Street. Police caught up to him on Pemberton and arrested him. WKYT's Hillary Thornton has new information from neighbors and officers about the frightening chase in our top story.
And when she was hollering for help, and she was outside with her nightgown on and her boots and screaming for her baby.
Amanda Hartsfield says that was her wake-up call Saturday morning.
I was terrified. I knew it had to been something serious.
Watching what she calls a terrifying ordeal unfold right outside her home on Center Parkway.
I came to the back door, looked out, and that's when I saw her coming around this way. That's when I looked up and saw him grab the baby up here.
According to an arrest citation, Marco Givens is the father of that 2-year-old boy. Investigators tell us Givens took the child and his girlfriend against their will after kicking down the door to their apartment.
It's very scary, and I think it's very sad that he didn't even consider the child's welfare.
Around 10 o'clock Saturday morning, police attempted a traffic stop on the vehicle, which is when Givens then led them on a police chase. We are told the 2-year-old was not buckled in.
That was unnecessary, and to put an innocent child at risk was really unnecessary. Childish, self-centered, which is really sad.
In Lexington, Hillary Thornton, WKYT.
Both the mother and child held against their will are okay. Police say Givens not only spit on a firefighter, but also caused hundreds of dollars worth of damage to a police cruiser. He's scheduled to be arraigned tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed the first official day of winter. The clear sunny skies may be disappearing this coming work week. WKYT's Mike Linden is tracking some changes to the holiday forecast. Mike, still a chance we have a white Christmas?
Well, still a chance that we see some flakes, Kristen. Otherwise, you're right, some big changes are on the way. But first, let's one last time savor how beautiful it was outside. And just look at it right now, a beautiful sky over central Kentucky this evening rather, on our live sky camera. Temperature-wise, still holding steady in the mid-30s, above freezing. Of course, we will fall below that mark due to those clear skies out there right now. Now, there is some cloud cover, and that should help us stay where we are right now, at least for another hour or so. But for the most part, most spots are warmer than where we were yesterday at this time. Not really seeing very much on the radar. First Alert Defender not picking up much of anything, but that will certainly change as we head into this shortened work week, because not only are we looking at the potential for a white Christmas, but it looks like it could be stormy each and every day this work week. I'll show you exactly what that storm system may bring coming up in about 10 minutes.
Tonight, we're learning new details about the Rowan County pet owner arrested and charged with animal cruelty. State police arrested Ricky G. on US 60 around 11 o'clock yesterday morning. They had a warrant for his arrest after rescuers found his 2 Dobermans chained to a pole outside his house. One of those dogs later died. The Star Rescue Group is caring for the surviving dog, Lola. WKYT's Sam Smith talked with members of the group who are grateful G is now behind bars.
Folks with Star, Saving the Animals of Rowan, have taken in Lola and say she's getting better every day. Records say that on December 9th, Lola and another dog were reported to be chained up outside. When the dog warden arrived, that other dog was dead and Lola was near death. Lola was voluntarily given to the dog warden. A local veterinarian checked out Lola. The vet found the dog to be suffering from neglect. Lola's former owner, Ricky G., was booked in jail yesterday on a cruelty to animals charge. The day after Lola was taken away, he told WKYT that the dogs had food and shelter, but he declined to talk to us today from jail. Lola is with the foster family. Those with stars say a misdemeanor charge is not good enough.
I don't think the maximum penalty for a Class A misdemeanor is really justification for one life and the suffering of the other life, but we just hope that whatever maximum penalty is available will be sentenced to.
Lola will go back to the vet this week. They'll get a better idea of her progress then. In Rowan County, Sam Smith, WKYT.
G also faces an unrelated felony theft charge. Star will accept donations from anyone that wants to help with Lola's food or vet bills. Tonight, officers are trying to figure out who fired shots in a Lexington neighborhood. Witnesses on Keys Road heard gunfire around 2:30 this afternoon. They reported seeing a man drive away in a Mercedes. About 15 minutes later, police got a call about a man with a gunshot wound to his leg. That man, police say, isn't giving them any information about the shooters. Police did find some bullet holes in a home, but they haven't found any casings. Officers in Lexington are also investigating an early morning home invasion. Police tell us around 7 this morning, a man with a gunshot wound walked into Good Samaritan Hospital. He told officers he was at his home on Anniston Drive when a masked man forced his way inside. The man says the intruder shot him. Police have a very limited description of that person. They took the victim to UK Hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. And an early morning robbery in Lexington sent one man to the hospital. Police say a man was walking on Lane Allen near Harrodsburg Road when three men came up behind him and assaulted him. He was able to walk to the Save-A-Lot on Southland Drive to get help. The victim said one of the men hit him over the head and stole his keys and some cash. The search for a man who went missing this weekend is now over. Sheriff's deputies in Laurel County say someone spotted 71-year-old Michael Salisbury this morning driving his car down the road. They say he was alert and oriented. Police issued a golden alert for Salisbury after family reported him missing. He takes various medications and we're told is a diabetic. Deputies say Salisbury had an argument with his wife and left their home around 3 yesterday. Hundreds of kids in Powell County lined up outside the Peddler's Auction House today to talk to Santa. After giving the Jolly Man their wish list, they got to pick from a room filled with Christmas toys just for them. WKYT's Sean Moody met the man behind the Christmas cheer.
Here in Stanton, Christmas shoppers aren't lining up outside a big box store. They're lined up outside the Peddler's Auction. Inside,
Let's everybody join together.
Jimmy Cole and his team are ready for anything.
Total chaos.
This is his annual Christmas toy giveaway. All the sellers in his auction house buy toys in the months leading up to Christmas. Then, on the Sunday before Christmas, it's on. Santa's here. The kids tell him what they want.
What do you want for Christmas, huh? Toy airplane. A toy airplane? You want?
Then they get their pick of toys.
Want to open your bag up, sissy? Look at there. Look at there. It's soft, too.
These kids came from across Powell County and beyond. Last year, Jimmy said they gave out toys to 7,200 kids. They've got about $60,000 worth of gifts to give out this year.
Got a Barbie down there.
You can see just how many kids this event is helping in the community today. Jimmy tells me it started 15 years ago with just one child.
We had a little boy come up to us. He was telling us that his mom and dad was in jail, and he wanted to know if we could help him get a toy. And I said, sure, we can. And I made myself a promise that there'll never be another kid ever needing a toy, that I can help as long as I live. And we've put it together ever since.
And so, for 15 years in a row now,
those kids outside is what this is all about.
It's safe to say he's done just that. In Powell County, Sean Moody, WKYT.
Cole hopes he can help even more children next year.